David Guthrie, Tyler Ford, Curtis Blake. First possession, Dunn gets
It's off to a good start tonight.
Murray misses his first try. Failure matchup. Harden goes to the bat.
He's still fourth in the league in free throws.
Very similar to that. Kawhi Leonard can be the toughest trying to close. Nuggets want to push it. They let up in the corner. Short. Leonard, no look.
And shooting 67%
Award. Here is Murray. On the Clippers hurdle. Dives on Jokic. Contact.
to the rim. Was having an all.
Harden hesitation. Drive. Brown put crossover. Drives. Saw in the first four.
Almost 40 more points
For three. In and out. 131 to 115. Incredible game five. One of the
top 20 in three-point shooting per
season. Game five. He has
his defense.
And he commit.
With it being a closeout game, you don't.
And how about the finish in our game six between the Clippers as we saw in game five. Van Gundy. And there
he can spin back to the left.
Well, some big moments in this series already.
Here early, and they're taking it.
Getting three-point attempts as Murray.
He's been better early in the.
Gets it back. He spins away from him and hand them for these Nuggets with Chip. And Murray has to put up a prayer. That comes.
Blocking out and game. The two games at home in this series come.
It finds Aaron Gordon. Gordon hit in game five on 7 of them. And now at 4 to shoot. Norman Powell.
Because last night.
Knocked down 8 threes. Three-point leader. He's second in a lot of chip. Derek Jones Jr. Bogdanovich getting hit. A little turnaround. Harden leaves it for Zoom. Rebounds. Tyloo find it. Brown missed it. There is Gordon. Murray goes.
Maul told me after game 5 that moment and Nikola to take the big shot.
Really high 30s, even into the.
You're right there. He's just able to rise up.
Looking for Zubac.
Inbound the ball.
And now Jokic. Clippers. Nuggets lead 3-2.
He's over 40%, 89% of their games when they go. By Tom Bartlett.
This has been the best series. Batum missed it. Zubac is an improved player.
Great fly-around mentality. Contest.
And the Clippers have had good.
Just one made 3 in the first quarter. James Harden is here with Jokic sitting. And the negative. But as
with Jokic on the bench.
Defending Porter. They did a terrific job. He finds Brown.
And to make the pass.
Another miss. Gordon got it. Moved his shooting this year. But Harden drives and
in game 5, their lowest total. Leonard had 7 of those turnovers. Just the turnover ratio.
Harden crossover gets.
He's been around the NBA game. David Alleman knows what it's like.
How teams handled wins, losses.
Malone took him to a championship.
But it's better than most of the
second quarter. Westbrook got caught.
Tatum is on Jokic.
Gordon from the corner comes up short. Lead it by 5. Here goes Leonard. Twice. Here's Bogdanovich. No good. Jokic going to work on Batum. Had his 2 best games here. Returned for the last 14
of the series.
Wow.
The defensive will it's going to take
of this quarter. Bogdanovich does on a spice to it right now as Harden of those final 21 games.
Line and look, how do you overcome?
Well, buddy, Jokic just bull shooter, and he can certainly go in the trying to pick up Leonard. Harden shows a little help, but there
at least in making go back to a Texans season ticket holder.
Probably doesn't even know. It would be the 3rd time.
Top of that list, Oscar Roberts, averaging 30, 10, and 10. In
his wing threes that he has made, just like Jokic is there, and Jokic
is close to the basket.
Puts it on the deck, turn around, jump hook. There, turned away. Westbrook ahead.
By Zubac, Chris Dunn wide.
Which has been good on the glass. Back as Jokic misses.
Arm and Zubac pulled back his arm.
And stalking Brown fires a 3. This series.
And it's great to see for
those. The Jokic had a big shot in that one. Leaves it for Leonard. Tough.
And they're behind in this game.
No good. Jokic is there. Jokic brings it out to Kawhi Leonard.
1 point.
Stars are here. And now in the corner, that's Peyton Watson.
The 6 in Denver's favor, but not anymore.
And Jokic.
6 assists and 6 rebounds.
Good. Clock ticks.
Game. He said offensively, he likes to fit with the basketball guys.
Thank you, Lauren. Good. +7.
That move immediately pays off.
Here's Brown, set up by Jokic.
but 19%.
Basket doesn't always have to be. We got off to such a fast start here tonight. Here's Leonard, shakes Porter. All we're just 2 minutes into the third. Passed it up, finds Porter. And a left shoulder. 3 on the shot clock. Leonard, tough shot. Jokic, along with some heavy. Leonard hangs, no, and a foul.
The ball from this guy.
Kawhi Leonard shot at 81.8. It's been that kind of finds Brown. Brown hits. Take a look at that. Right now, the score is accurate. That's a little shot fake, going to work. Strip. Harden pushes.
Assuming the layup will be made.
The effort level showing up.
Turnover of the night.
That was game 2. There's Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got 20. Matches is out.
First of all, by taking away Jokic's left shoulder and right hand.
For 20 in game 3, 22 possession coming out of the timeout, and a shot
Puts him in the starting lineup. With his lineup.
Lead of the night as Murray finds Harden scores.
Defense is really stepping up.
Before the game, it's effort.
4-minute rest here.
Batum, little side swipe.
Shots. He got open shots the first couple of games.
Denver, and he's been up over 20. Brown is open. Brown, almost 5 minutes without one. His jump.
And he's just allowing people.
He is always met on the baseline. Here's Gordon.
They were able to come up with a
Powell in the corner, resets.
right now. 10 more field goals.
Jokic finds Gordon. Gordon has in the back of his head.
He sure does.
Jones Jr. Brown for Tier. There's Kawhi. There's Zubac.
Old shot, and he makes it look.
Here is Jokic. It's going to be short. Harden, short. Westbrook. Yeah, that's going to be a foul.
I think teams often use the foul
By Derek Jones.
Defensively, keep attacking on the offensive.
Gets it back and able to.
biggest game of the year right now from 3.
But how bad does it hurt while you're playing? He said, well, so all he can do right now is ice directed. But someone told him to quote the mindset, guys. He said it's always mind over.
Flyer on him and it's paid off. There's series throughout his career. He's had a few moments. Bounce pass. Westbrook can't handle it.
One of the reasons
Leonard finds Jones. The lefty in the corner. Turnovers as Murray gets.
it's going to be about as short as we imagine this. The Stars have to step up. Shot blockers in the NBA is 5 tonight with
most of that in the third quarter. That was Westbrook in the corner and
21 defensive rebounds, but they're taking care of business tonight.
For turnover.
The impact of
Jones gives it right back. Bogdanovic.
Look at Batum battling down there.
Made 4 threes. Fused. Watson puts up a tough shot. Sitting on 28 points tonight. And then Kawhi Leonard no good. Here goes Westbrook, and he
Thing right here with a 12-point lead.
side of the floor, Bogdanovic, and it is Watson. And Leonard no.
A tip dunk by Derek.
The 5-minute mark. Westbrook.
Yeah, but again, that shot clock's now. They've had a couple of breakdowns. Zubac's back in the game.
Harden 28. Kawhi hit back. Drives on. Featuring Lou Williams, Chandler Parsons.
Favorite price. Guarded Jokic, and now he agree, even though the 3 stars are
Gordon, offensive rebound in the paint. Harden up over Murray.
the ball and making plays in transition.
First made 3 for Gordon. And Leonard chases. Murray with the reverse.
Coach offensively of the Clippers. Again,
Harden puts it up. Nope. Great hustle by Kawhi Leonard. Powell, flyby. Powell. For the Nuggets, they're running out of time. Fires and misses, and Gorey.
get to game 7.
Things. Brown ducks his shoulder.
Hoping the clock is going.
50 seconds to go.
Have played the entire game down.
It's out the controls. 30 seconds to go. Zubac stands tall defensively. It's Kawhi Leonard.
A short amount of time in Detroit.
Three-pointer. No good.
Game 1, this looked like a
Shots that they were making. We have to play our game. He said offensively, he likes to fit clock. We have to be smarter with the basketball, guys.
Thank you, Lauren. Good Brown layup to start this quarter. And with +7 in field goal.
for Chris Dunn, and that move immediately pays off.
He's on the switches, too. Here's Brown, set up by Jokic.
40% on the year from 3, but 19%.
When he was squared up with the basket, doesn't always have to be. Kawhi matching up with Gordon. We got off to such a fast start here tonight. Bounce now to go along with 8 points. Here's Leonard, shakes Porter. 7. Denver with the ball. We're just 2 minutes into the third. Murray and Jokic. Jokic passed it up, finds Porter. Nasty fall late in game 2. And a left shoulder heavily bandaged. 3 on the shot clock. Leonard, tough shot.
Clock and having to take tough shots.
Jokic, long and some heavy. Here comes Leonard. Leonard hangs. No. And a foul.
It's really tough to strip the ball from this guy.
4 assists for Leonard. And in flash ID. Kawhi Leonard shot at 81. Biggest lead for LA, 8. It's been that kind of... Murray got in the air, finds Brown. Brown hits a long 2. Officials will take a look at that. Right now, the score is accurate. And he finds Zubac. Zubac with a little shot fake, going to work, strip, missed it. Harden pushes.
A lot of times guys just spectate, assuming the layup will be made in the Nuggets.
Playing hard, you can see the effort level showing up and over.
This is the first turnover of the night.
And it cost him. That was game 2. There's Kawhi Leonard.
And he did.
Leonard's got 20, matches, he's out.
That's a great job by Zubac. First of all, by taking away his hand discipline to take away Jokic's left shoulder and right hand.
Here, games 3 and 4. Went for 20 in game 3, 22 to those 16. Big possession coming out of the timeout, and a shot.
Instead of Ben Simmons, now he puts him in the starting lineup. Has done it again, this time with his lineup.
8-0 run, first double-digit lead of the night as Murray 7. Harden drives, Harden scores.
Well, the Clippers defense is really stepping up.
That's what Ty Lue told us before the game, it's effort.
Entire fourth quarter, he'll get this 4-minute rest here.
A little anxiety for the start of the fourth. Batum, little side swipe.
And Ty Lue told me it's about him making shots. He got open shots the first couple of games.
The 3 games in Denver, and he's been up over 20. Clock down to 4. Here's Jokic to the corner. Brown is open. Brown this third. So they go almost 5 minutes without one.
I want to pick up that 4th foul, and he's just allowing people.
Drives and denied. He has always met Jones, who was screaming down the baseline. Here's Gordon.
Defense wasn't exactly good, but they were able to come up with a...
Zubac's able to secure it. Powell in the corner, resets.
And the biggest difference in this game right now, 10 more field goals.
Under 2 minutes to go. Jokic finds Gordon. Gordon. Jokic. It's like he got eyes in the back of his head.
He sure does.
Jones, Jr.
7 of their last 15.
Brown for in shouting distance here. There's Kawhi, there's Zubac.
That is such a difficult shot, and he makes it look.
Been a big quarter for the Clippers. Here is Jokic. Bench to start the fourth quarter is going to be short. Harden, short. Westbrook, yeah, that's going to be a foul.
And run it down for the last shot. I think teams often use the foul to corner.
And it's blocked from behind by Derek Jones.
You know, we got to win a quarter. Same aggression defensively. Keep attacking on the offensive.
Misses the dunk. Watson gets it back and able to
breakaway dunk. You're in the biggest game of the year right now. 45% from 3.
Definitely did. I talked to him pregame about it and said, how bad does it hurt while you're playing? He said, well, the more inflammation that there is. So all he could do right now is ice it. That he wondered if his path was being redirected, but someone told him to quote the obvious because that's where the growth happens. And the mindset, guys, he said it's always mind over.
Into the NBA. Nuggets took a flyer on him and it's paid off. There's Harley struggled in the late games of series throughout his career. He's had a few moments. 8 in game 5 and a hot bounce pass. Westbrook can't handle it.
One of the reasons free throw attempts in the game.
Leonard finds Jones. The lefty in the 3 points off those turnovers as Murray gets
up. And Jokic's rest is going to be about as short as we imagine. 13 rebounds and 13 assists. The Stars have to step up. He's one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. Well, but they're -5 tonight. Wins a ball for Denver to beat you.
most of that in the third quarter. That was Brown wants a reset, and that's Westbrook in the corner. And
Denver against 21 defensive rebounds. Scored mightily in this series, but they're taking care of business tonight.
And able to force another Denver turnover.
Well, the impact of
Bogdanovich finds Jones. Jones gives it right back. Bogdanovich.
look at Batum battling down there.
Game 5, but he delivered big time. Made 4 threes. Watson confused. Watson puts up a tough shot. Sitting on 28 points tonight. He knocked it out of his hands and took a shot. And then Kawhi Leonard no good. Bogdanovich back to Westbrook. Here goes Westbrook, and he
This has to be better. The other thing right here with a 12-point lead.
on the side of the floor. Bogdanovich comes back. And it is Watson.
The shot clock threes every time.
5 now. Leonard trying to turn the corner. And Leonard no.
They don't. We're going to see a tip dunk by Derek.
First lead is 13 as we hit the 5-minute mark. Westbrook, Murray guarding Harden, who's had a big game tonight.
Yeah, but again, that shot clock. And this is what Ty Lue wants now. They've had a couple of breakdowns. Notice he has not brought Zubac back in the game.
5 boards. Harden 28, Kawhi, and with 5 to shoot, Powell gets it back. Drives on Browns with Kay Adams and run it back, featuring Lou Williams, Chandler Parsons.
Free is everyone's favorite price. Nick Batum guarded Jokic, and now he's
Your game ball right there.
I would agree, even though the 3 stars are bed and resting.
Gordon, offensive rebound. 3.5 to go. Harden in the paint. Harden up over Murray.
Seen as a big guy, pushing the ball and making plays in transition, gets rebounds and busts out.
First made 3 for Gordon. Got the block. Up ahead, Murray. Leonard chases. Murray with the reverse.
Yeah, I just don't like the approach offensively of the Clippers for a good part of the game. We're down to 6 again. Stay in this game.
Harden desperation. Harden puts it up. Nope. And Batum secures it. Great hustle by Batum.
Clippers are finishing this game out.
Kawhi Leonard. Batum extra pass. Powell flyby. Powell.
Arena.
Jokic. 9-point deficit for the Nuggets. They're running out of time. Westbrook. He's left open. He fires and misses. And Gore
Finish this game off.
Murray.
Get to game 7.
Murray's having a game. All the little things. Brown ducks his shoulder. Brown at the line.
Clippers seem to be doing a lot of hoping the clock is going.
50 seconds to go.
5 clock shot. That's the way the Clippers have played the entire game.
With the ball in his hands, out the controls, 30 seconds. Leonard comes out of the pack. Zubac stands tall defensively. Got it. And Westbrook fouls Kawhi Leonard.
The coach only got to do it for a short amount of time in Detroit.
And now Kawhi Leonard. And he missed it. Gordon rebound, resets it. 3-pointer, no good.
Brian, from the start of game 1, this looked like a